Alrighty. So, you know, we're kind of limping with our lives, but thankfully an end's right here, so... Hey, shush, Shion, this is my intro. Hello, everybody, my name is David. You can call me Zen, and welcome back to what I think might be the last recording session for the base game of Tales of Arise. The previous episode, we were fighting some big Zoogles, basically doing some research requests for the different researchers here in Dake Faisal. I hope I said that right. This time, we are basically going to be tackling, or this session, we're going to be tackling the three major areas: the Spirit Temple in Menancia, the Tower of the Wind Spirit in Mahag-Sar, and the Fogwall Limestone Caverns in Ganath Haros. We are...
She's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at?
Shush, you guys. You see, so weirdly enough, I'm not used to having my headphones on. So what's happening is that every time another character talks, I'm hearing them a lot more intimately than I heard them like when I normally record without my headphones. So that was just a little bit of a weird experience just there, because I'm just like, oh, they're loud.
Okay, let's go.
And obviously, you know, most of these games are meant to be consumed not in like a recording sense, so that's part of the reason why. So I guess, you know, it's just something that I have to get used to. Okay, so the first place that we're going to be going to is the Talesofarise Plains, where the Spirit Temple is, and I'm going to set the Earth Temple to be the one that we're tracking. This should go notably easier in comparison to what I was dealing with last time. And I didn't even realize how much SP we had gotten from all this. We could finish, obviously, we could finish actually a few titles if I planned this out correctly. I can't finish any more titles with him. Oh, that's cold game. That's rude. Not there yet. Law, what do you have? Because yeah, we're gonna slowly get to the point where everyone's titles are basically about to be maxed out. And so we'll slowly actually get some of these characters to be the strongest that they can be, which is, to be honest, kind of exciting. Look at how much money we've also gotten just due to the last couple of quests last time. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Looking kind of at our healing guys before we head in, we have a good amount of orange gels, pineapple gels, gold gels. Almost forgot about this. You know, let's just pump Rinwell up to the maximum. She's been very, very helpful with regard to this. And I'm gonna give Law the resistance so that way he can kind of keep the combo chain going a little bit further.
We went on.
So yeah, basically this episode, we are just gonna be tackling this and this alone, which I think should fill up enough time, maybe. These are the pieces of equipment that we're kind of running with. I do need to spend some time, maybe last minute off camera, trying to like fix everybody up for the upcoming final fights ahead. The difficulty that I'm going to be playing this on is going to be story, just because I've noticed that story tends to have a nice balanced pacing as far as the episodes are concerned. So let's go on ahead and head on in. Let me... There we go. We also got an experience boosting artifact in the last episode, so it's gonna be kind of interesting. So if you guys remember, in the last time we did this, I think maybe, weirdly enough, it's been 20 episodes or so now. So we basically have more of this maze-like exploration content, as opposed to what we did before with the just like standard like dungeon crawling and battle. So we're gonna be basically what's in a giant maze, And I wonder if we, I'll be honest with you, I feel like I'm doing almost a very similar amount of damage to what I did so many episodes ago, and I'm like 10 levels higher than what I was before, not to mention the new equipment. Party composition wise, I might switch out Kisara for Law at some point, but you know, I actually think this is going by a little bit easier, because maybe I'm just tripping a little bit, because one of the biggest things that I've noticed is that getting to the point where I can execute these guys is a lot easier. Okay. I hope the rest of the party is doing okay. One of the biggest things though that we've kind of gotten between last recording session and now though is that Rinwell is probably going to be one of our strongest party members now, because we have all the Danon owls, and she gets increased not only to be increase the amount of things that she has, right? Elemental attack we have with the herbs. She also got increased elemental attack based on the number of Danon the Danon owls. So these guys are all weak to wind. So Dolphin's probably gonna be one of the mainstays in the party, and then oops, that's not how you switch party members. As we're proceeding on, I'm gonna be just switching out to different party members. Rinwell will probably be the fastest, and I know that this is gonna feel just overall a lot better compared to the last time that I was in here. One thing that I did forget to do is that I definitely think that not vacuum blades. Oh, severing wind. That's what I want. Severing wind and searing gale. We could probably use Demon Fang here. And sure, we keep on Dragon Swarm. Megasonic Thrust is probably fine. Turtle Devastation, and let's do Sword Rain Alpha. And then I'm gonna keep my aerial attacks the same. This is mainly just so that way I could have some moves that are just better suited for these encounters. Okay. I think the chaining of the different executions are gonna help like a ton, and I swear, Dohalim is not my only character. I just crap. One of the things that kind of sucks about navigating this area is that you do get turned around very easily, and I think that has to be intentional by design, right? Nope, that would have to be where I came from, because I opened the portal and I fought enemies. I just know that the devs like torturing us, the players, a little bit. So yeah, we should have one more battle upcoming, and then we should be able to make our way to at least this upcoming portal up here. So now that we're fighting the golem guy, I can tell that we are heading at least in somewhat of a correct direction. And the nice thing is that we also have much higher defense than we did in the last one, in the last attempt of this area. So we can actually survive for a reasonable amount of time, meaning that we don't have nearly as many resources to burn. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about that I do miss about this game a good amount, which I'm like thinking about now. Let me see if I can aim this right. Oh, that they canceled me. But one of the things that I will say that I think I miss about this game a lot is for the Mystic Arts, there's no Mystic Art cut-ins, like little like anime art pieces.
Sure. This time I'm ready.
All right.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. I'm married.
Dolan is just getting like all the fame and glory this time.
Very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, the little bits of artwork. Okay. I was like, why isn't he getting staggered? But yeah, just look at this. It's like almost a night and day difference. Like I feel like I can actually commentate through this and not feel like I'm gonna take 40 minutes to like figure out entirely where it is I need to go or what is I need to do, or like fast forwarding through the battles.
Astral energy that runs through here.
Okay. So we have another portal over there. I'm not entirely sure like the actual route of this location. I'm just here for the ride at this point. So oh, those beams must have a high amount of penetration. Shion, I hope you're doing okay over there, girl. I see you in over limit. Okay, there we go. Other than that, I mean, this area is just a lot simpler than what I attempted way back when. Also, I think another thing that's helping is that I also have this the difficulty turned down. I guess part of me was not nearly as receptive to turning down difficulty in this game. Even though I would say that this game has probably some of the more bullet spongier or just spongier mobs in general. Which unfortunately, like, as far as like gameplay is concerned, oh, thank you.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
Do I want to take that middle one or do I want to go over here?
It's go time.
I think I do want to go over here. Both these areas are dead ends. Never mind. I hate it here. Okay. So I think the thing that's tripping me up is that you have to be very, very careful with knowing where you came from. Because the issue is that I don't know if I came from that portal or from this portal. I want to say that the only way to really know is, huh? Why'd CP me? Hello? Well, guess we'll never know. So yeah, one of the nice things is that you can kind of you don't have to fully commit to a room, as you guys saw there. So how am I gonna distinct myself? Yeah, and the worst part is a lot of this area looks very similar. So there's no good way for me to discern. Okay, end of the hallway. All right, like I said, you could easily get mixed around. So we definitely can at least see that we have one more battle here. And that's just gonna be the, probably, yeah, a golem room. So what I'm gonna do right now while I'm thinking about it is that, for the garter, we are gonna use law and just break them open. I guess we're also playing as Dohalim, so, oh, you know. That's one of the things I need to be really careful of, because one of the things I've done a lot off camera is that I'll be playing and sorry, I'll be playing and I'll actually like switch party members. Like, it's kind kind of happened an alarming number of times at this point. Okay. And while we're in the middle of this battle, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put Law in. You know, everybody gets a piece of cake. Because one of the things I think that I've realized as I've been playing this is that Law does an alarming amount of damage. Just off his Mystic Arts alone, he can always hit like 20k in like a good combo.
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
Trying to be nice.
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Red. Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think? I'm serious.
Oh.
You're a lifesaver.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Oh, sweet.
Go for it! Prepare to crumble. Will this help?
I was going to say, oh, thank you. Xion just knows just how to treat a man nicely, you know? Just gives a healing circle when needed and no questions asked. It's always greatly appreciated. Okay, so that didn't take me nearly as long.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
So, in this specific instance, let me go on ahead and save the game. And looks like we have, we made it back to the center of the temple very quickly. Didn't burn nearly as many resources this time around, so let's see what we can do. It's weird seeing this in the opening cinematic and thinking that we had to come here for story purposes, but then eventually the real thing was learning that this was actually completely optional the whole time. So this is the Grand Gnome. So, like the other previous fights, this is going to be primarily an added dense encounter before we fight the big one. So, I don't expect to get through this like super cleanly. All right, for the ow. Okay, Kisara. I would say I hear Kisara's taunts over there, girl. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's just hope for the best in regards to this. Oh, did Incineration Wave really reset the stupid golem? That's so lame. Okay, these sentry turrets things also need to go like today. Oh, what did I just take out? Oh, the gold. All right, let me get out the way. So this would probably be the type of encounters where like things like the heal bangle would be really good. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to be nearly done for. I'm so sorry. All right, round two. While we still have a moment, let's switch these two out. Or yeah. Let's switch those two out for these two.
Here comes something
All right.
bigger. New player. Let's destroy this thing first.
So this boss only has 100 and something HP. So about the same HP as like a regular boss.
We may have to wait for now.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about all right, so it's charging and flying. Got it. Okay, the Grand Gnome is being a little annoying. Nope, get out the sky. Absolutely not. Rending Flash actually has a lot of like coverage. Oh my goodness. Luckily, since this is a very Earth-centric area, I probably could set like Rinwell to just use her magic, but I mean, doesn't matter all that much. All that matters is that we get through this and alive. But yeah, this feels a lot better than what we were dealing with before. Rinwell? I love that you learned that. I don't want to like discount that. But is Maelstrom really the spell you should be using? Like this when wins like their weakness? It's a shame that the AI, like, even if you know that they like struck a weakness, that there isn't too much like how do I explain this? They aren't smart to just start spamming like that element. But I mean, to be fair, I'm not spamming the wind attacks. Well, I'm trying to. Alright, no worries, it's fine, team. Okay, dodge, dodge. I would love to lead the charges to you. I'm just struggling to know when it's charging because there's so much going on the screen. Oh, maybe that was a charge. Let me switch over to the boss so Xion can shoot him out the sky. Oh. Oh no, I actually dropped. This is what happens when there's too much going on the screen and you're trying to like make sense of everything that's happening. I just feel that Law might not actually be the best for this fight because I finally understand his awakening system a little bit better. He relies on not getting hit, and the AI is like okay at that. Oh, okay. Chill out. Okay, up and down. I was hoping that the incineration wave would have also hit those turrets. Alright, get out the way. Golly, jeez. Ow, 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 ow. Golly. Okay. Let's just... Okay, chill out. I'm just trying to have nice things. Okay. I can't see. Okay. Boss is down. All right, sounds like we got some. I guess this is our Hail Mary. Look at how strong Law's getting, because it can't defend itself correctly. All right, there we go. We beat the Grand Gnome. Goodness. And we got a trophy for our troubles. You guys probably don't see that notification, but I do.
I think it stopped moving.
Yeah. Hopefully things should be safe. For now.
36,000 XP is crazy. That threw us up to level 57. What is that? Okay. We explored the temple. Let's go ahead and talk to the dude.
I guess...
What do you think it was we ran into at the end there? The big boss of the area? Most likely, its visage resembled that of the rock at the entrance here.
Yeah.
I describe it as more like its main body. I can sense a ton of earth astral energy rolling around inside it. Still, crazy to think the ruins themselves were an actual zoo.
You don't say.
I suppose it must have subsumed that the temple that was buried deep below the surface and made that part of itself. I think so. Although now that we've been in the core, I don't sense any astral energy circulating now. I'd love to properly study that temple sometime when we get the chance. As would I. It is truly a fascinating structure, particularly its architecture. Wait, were you really walking around inside a damn Zoogle? I'll pass on going back in. Thanks.
This should be a good place to fight.
Okay, let's head back to the client.
So big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
That is...
Hey,
That was the temple.
like that shining enemy.
I'm glad though that we were able to actually get through it this time. So let's go ahead and turn in that quest. We still have 2 more zones that we have to reach and kind of interact with. So let's see what they have to say. Are you all right? Did you figure out what was behind all those weird incidents?
Good.
Yes, I believe he determined the source of the phenomena and managed to exterminate it. We were unable to restore things entirely to how they once were before, but if nothing else, no harm should come from it. Great, I knew you would take care of it for us. Now we can all live in peace again. I'm going to tell everyone the good news right now. Thank you, Lord Dohalim. I'm glad we were able to help them. What's the matter? I was simply wondering if there was a way to haul that stone face back to Vicente. I think it would be rather nice laid out in the courtyard at, Adelina Palace, wouldn't you agree?
Really now.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. So now we have the golden suit of armor. So I wonder what that gives us. Because one gives us more XP. What does this artifact give? Another XP boost. All right, we're eating. But I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and leave things off for the rest of today's episode. So thank you guys also very much for watching today's episode of Talesofarise. Next time, we're gonna head to the water region and take care not the water region, the wind tower, and take care of the giant bird that's there and kind of go from there. So I'll go ahead and see you guys on the next one. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day.